Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another daily Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are on the Cathcart circle. I was on the pause menu, but I thought I'd come over to the map just to show you the route. It's quite a sort of, you can see on there, it's quite a curly route. Obviously you got the Cathcart circle, so Glasgow Central, Pollokshields West, Maxwell Park, Shorelands, Pollokshields East, Langside, then Cathcart, and then back up Mount Florida, Cross Hill, Queen's Park, and Pollokshields East. That's sort of the loop section of the route. And then you also get the two branch lines coming off. So where we are at Newton, you can see where we're going. And you also have the Nilston branch. And then to finish, we're actually doing the extra time scenario, so it will be a little bit dark. But wanted to tick it off on the journey mode, so I thought, why not? We'll do it. It's quite a cool route. Anyway, let's see who we do have in the chat. In the chat we do have already. We've got Yoshi, Mr. Adams, we've got Engineer, we've got Jonathan, we've got Mr. Adams, we've got Luke, and we've got Arthur. How is everyone doing? I thought we'd get TSW done first, and then after this we're going to do some of the bus. And probably play that for a couple of hours or so that'll be good. I'm obsessed with the bus at the moment. Right, let's begin the scenarios. Extra time, so it will be dark. So if you don't like dark scenarios or dark journeys, well then yeah. Good evening. Today you'll be operating a stopping service to Mount Florida to collect the spectators from the stadium. Hello, Master Rail Driver. Looks like it's raining as well. Peeing it down. Let's get the wipers on. Which are there. We'll do slow. Set the master key to on. Oh, they're a little bit annoying, aren't they? Is it intermittent on there? Not really. It will do. Set that the headlights to headlights and markers. Set that to neutral. We got the DSD and the AWS on. You don't mind that? Well, that's all good then. I mean, it's sort of dusk, isn't it? It's not completely dark yet, so hopefully you guys can see okay. Obviously, I know when you're watching a stream, things do look darker. I can hear another train. Let's move out the way before we get hit. There it goes. Cool. And looks like we're running a 6 car as well, so a bonus. Let's get. What do we want to get on that? And we want to set that to high. There we go. Don't mind it. That's all good then. I mean, we did the night bus yesterday, and that was pretty busy, so it's different in it. So Kirkhill next, or Kirkhill. Well, it's either Kirkhill or Kirkhill always. Reports coming that storm clouds have been forecast in the region. It is recommended that you travel at slower speeds and watch for upcoming signal changes. Okay, we can do that. Oh blimey, Jonathan, you did do quite a late one then, Kirkhill. That's it. Set that to release. Let's go. So we're pretty much doing a service to Glasgow Central and then to the depot. A football service as well. Look at that. There's something about the 314, that sort of old, the old feel to it. You know, like the where the destination board is. The sort of the old sort of lighting glow to it, and I don't know, it looks old, doesn't it? Looks old and battered, but it's a lovely train to drive. Hey, there's Glenn. How you doing, mate? How are you feeling today? I know you're a little bit rough. Afternoon, Ron. How are you? But yeah, this is the last scenario I need to do on the journey mode for, I think, chapter 1 or 2. So I thought we'd come on today and get it done. I've actually done this one before as a video, but we'll do it again. Oh, I see, Jonathan. So you had a few reds, did you? You were doing the journey mode on the 3-on-3. Awesome. So yeah, we're back in the bus after this. Yeah, I must admit I'm a little bit obsessed with that game again at the moment. It's time for the phase of the bus. I'll be doing that after this. Driving into the evening. 50 miles an hour along this bit. Then you come into the first tunnel, then you get a little tunnel, and then it's Kirkhill. That's all good then, Glenn. That's better. Hello, planes and trains. How are you? But yeah, if you're looking for a fast route, this probably isn't what you're looking for. Yeah, this is a fairly slow route. Well, 50-55 miles an hour, so it's not slow, it's not fast. But then it's more of like a metro-like route. You know, quite a few stops, close together-ish. Well, also on one of the outer areas at the moment, so there's a slight bit of a gap. Yeah, the top speed is 55 miles an hour, and that's on the Neilston branch between Patterton and Newton. You can't stop watching, that's good then. Right to the end of the platform here. Here we are. So yeah, we'll probably be an all stop service at Burnside, Croftfoot, Kings Park, Mount Florida, Cross Hill, you know, those places. Gonna be a slightly better stop, a little bit dark though. Cool. Look at that. Love the reflection on it. That's good, doesn't it? Three and 6. Cool, yeah, we've got 16 P points, so thanks all for coming in for a bit of Cathcart. Let's get back in. Burnside next. And we're off. Here's a good route, need to go back to it in southeastern high speed. Fair enough, Glenn. Guess you've been bashing out more of the Brighton main line. And off we go. Did say to look out for cautionary signals, so it was a nice clear run with green signals all the way to Paddington. Well, that's good then, Jonathan. Is this the last service? Well, this is a scenario, so but it's only 7 in the evening. So realistically, it probably would be the last service, as I believe ScotRail. Yes, got the new ScotRail timetable is, yeah, like the last train is like 7 or 8 PM at night in some places. Yeah, it's Burnside next. Done no TSW2 for a while, all farming and the odd race here and there. Nice guy. Back up to 50, doesn't take long to get up to 50 in these. The acceleration is fairly good. Also, I suppose these are sort of more built for, you know, metro-like services, aren't they? Not really long-distance fast services. It's a bit like on East Coast Way. I believe the 313 accelerates up to, I think, 50 miles an hour faster than what the 377 does. Although after that, it then proper slows down and the Electrostar can then get up to 90 or so. Yeah, a bit of a dark day in Glasgow. And then we come into Burnside. Should be towards the end of the platform here. Be right to the end of the platform for us. Is that a red for us there, or is that on the other side? And that is for us, isn't it? No, I think that's on the other side. I sort of come onto the platform wondering, what on earth, is that ours? No, I think it maybe is. A little bit past there as well, is this? No, it's for the other side. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I sure am looking forward to it, fandom. Looking forward to it. A little bit past the stop marker there. Oh well. Fair enough, Oscar. Yeah, the 3-on-4s feel, you can feel, they feel much older. The brakes aren't as good. Well, yeah, that's one of the things. You can tell the brakes are different on here. They feel a lot worse. As you can see, we went a little bit past. Let's get the doors shut. And it will be Croftfoot next. Hello, LaserJet. Oh, Smudge is on the bloody desk. No, you're clicking things with the mouse. No, oh, she's on the keyboard. Oh, she's just, yeah, pressing all the keys. That's how you break computers. Right, let's get going. Bloody hell. How fast do you usually come into the platform? It really depends what train and on what route. But for British stuff, well, really for any route really, sort of about 30 miles an hour. Don't know, Fando. Yeah, 30 miles an hour or so. That's sort of the best speed to come into a platform. But it really depends how long the platform is. But sort of for your average, 8-car platform, probably about 30. Off we go. Yeah, the acceleration's great. I mean, look at this. Almost straight back up to the line speed. And yeah, the headlights on here aren't really headlights. It's an old train, so they're really just to let people know what way what direction the train's going. So if you were a track worker and you saw the train coming, you'd see the white at the front. So yeah, headlights aren't really a thing as such. Bit like with the steam trains, you get headlamps, but yeah, they don't really do a lot. Yeah, the M7s are great. You can come in at about sort of 40 miles an hour on the M7s. It's great. This is Croftfoot. A bit dodgy as well because it's dark and I've got to look out the right hand side with the rain as well on the windscreen. Well, all the windows. It's a bit trickier. Where is it? Come on, just crawling in. It's one of those dodgy stations though where the stop marker's on the right hand side. There. Here we are, this is Croftfoot. It's really chucking it down. When will TSW get updated? What, for like support for Spirit? Look at that. It's usually the sort of the day before. It used to be on a Tuesday, didn't it? And then on Thursday the DLC would release. So maybe Monday we'll get an update come out, or maybe it will just be on the Tuesday. Don't know. 31st of. Hello, Metro. Yeah, the M7s are great though for whizzing into the platform, as you know you're going to get a nice comfortable stop. Kings Park next. Let's go, let's watch it going out. It's a beautiful looking train though, isn't it? Especially in the rain as well, the reflection on it, and very good. Hopefully the new unknown US route is Metro. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I reckon it will be a passenger route, as I feel like they probably do the best. Yeah, that's true, Oscar. But forget the passengers. mean, the Harlem one was great, so another passenger one would be awesome. Other than the Harlem line. Yeah, coming into Kings Park. Yeah, I mean, it's dark, isn't it? Especially with the rain as well. This is like the worst sort of driving conditions in the game. Well, probably snow, a blizzard. So this would be like the second worst. Torrential rain, dark. Yeah, it's fairly tough. And also you've got wheel slip and wheel slide as well, so like that I had to put a little bit of, well, a fair bit of brake on there to actually bring it to a stop. Knock goes that one. Hello NG, how are you? Oh, are they Metro? Well, speculating doesn't mean it is. I suppose we'll have to wait and see what it is. Would be cool though, because Metro do some quite cool trains, don't they? You're excited for the new German route, hoping for a new ice. Fair enough. Is there brighter lights on this train? No. This was built in the 70s, so yeah, headlights on trains, not really a thing. I mean, there's the cab light. Obviously, you wouldn't have that on. It will be Mount Florida next. That would be cool, Metro. Yeah, an American steam route. I can already tell that would be really, really hard to drive. You think they should do a Heritage Railway route? West Somerset Railway fandom. That's the Heritage Railway route. And someone I think also did mention Heritage Railways, and Matt said if you want to see it, pop it in the forums. As I said, they didn't really have any other ones planned at the moment. Doesn't mean it's not going to come, or any more are going to come. I see Oscar. I love this bit though, you sort of dip under the other line then back up. Hey Jaffa, I'm all good, how are you? And thanks to Train who just subscribed. But yeah, we'll be on the bus after this, and we'll, well, I don't know, but we'll drive and see how far we get. I want to do one where it crosses routes, so you know, we'll start with maybe the TXL, then it'll change to 100, etc, etc. Yeah, I'm all good, NG. Good to hear, Jaffa. Obviously, yeah, now it's going to be a fairly quiet one, but obviously we are doing it in the dark, so thanks for coming in. Who am I back in tonight? Liverpool or Real Madrid? I mean, I'll probably go for the British teams, Liverpool. Say a Bob Standard. A Bob? You mean a bog standard train announcement? You'd have to do it in a Scottish accent on here. What camera do I use? What do you mean? To the webcam or to record the game? To record the game, it's an Elgato HD 60S, I believe. I probably should know, but it's just sort of down there, and I just, yeah, forget about it. What time is the bus stream? I'm loving them as well. About half an hour after we finish this. I think an ideal service I found was one at 4:30. Obviously I want to match it with real time. Or maybe do the 5:30 once and it properly matches it with German time. Which is an hour ahead. Look at that. A webcam, it's a... I don't know what it is. I think it's a Logitech something. Just the basic one. I should really upgrade it at the moment, but I mean, it does the job, so... Oh, I see, yeah, Metro. I was going to try and go for that collectible, but we'll leave it. It is Cross Hill next. Oh, your next task is to continue the service, stopping at all stations into Glasgow Central. All the rowdy football fans are on. Here we go. Why? Hold on. I swear we shut the door. No, we did shut the doors. Why are they open again? Is it done? It's done on that one in the front, hasn't it? Yeah. This one seems to sometimes randomly open. I don't know why. There you go. Has a mind of its own. One day, Trainson will get the big boy. Maybe Luke. Obviously, that would be a probably very complex locomotive to do, as it's massive. The amount of detail on it as well. Obviously, with the British steam trains, you know, they're quite elegant, so there's not tons of things sticking out all over the place. So something with the big boy, that would be quite hard to do. You've got all the little bits, and yeah, that probably would be fairly tough. Would be cool though. I suppose that would probably be up for Sherman Hill. I think I've heard it's ran on there before. I think it's actually a DLC for Train Simulator on Sherman Hill. Hello Ben, how are you? As we come into Cross Hill, yeah, finishing the extra time scenario. I thought we'd get it done, as then that completes another journey chapter. I suppose as more third-party developers come Oscar, we might see places like Australia, New Zealand. Well, I don't actually know if there are any train sim developers in Australia. I know there's New Zealand Train Simulator, so maybe they might jump onto TSW at some point. Then you might get a Kiwi route, which would be quite cool. Good to hear, Ben. Oh, right, I'm getting that collectible. Hold on, I'm getting that. No, don't do that. How on earth did I manage to save it there? Paused it and pressed triangle at exactly the same time. Probably Metro, yeah, because obviously they're quite complex, aren't they? The US steam locos, especially the bigger ones. They've got the little bits sticking out all over the place, and yeah. See you, Metro. Right, it's Queen's Park next. Let's go. We're off. Cool. Yeah, I'm all good, Mr. Adams. Hopefully you're all well, mate. So we're going to the depot after this. They said 50 minutes, this scenario. I can't imagine it'll take 50 minutes. I mean, we're almost at Glasgow Central, then all we need to do is go into the depot. So if not, we'll do another little service. Try and find one in the journey. This is Queen's Park. I think it is to the end of the platform here. Yeah, there's the 6-car stop. Obviously this weather does make it fairly challenging. Yeah, well that happens. Stops a little bit short there of the marker. Yeah, fairly challenging scenario this one. So it's pissing it down with rain. Yeah, so the brakes are... Wow, well, that's good. Hello Jude, how are you? You want to try and get all the journey chapters done? Lovely. Park Nab something winging. What on earth? What? Pike na Banrikin. I don't know. Right. Let's get going. Let's get that off. It is Pollock Shields East next. You put the cab light on. I mean, realistically, you wouldn't do that because, well, you're not supposed to do it. So, like that. Let's go. Yeah, fairly tough scenario, I must admit. I mean, it seems easy. But yeah, with all that rain coming down, dark as well. Especially on an island platform as well, where you have to look to the right to see the stop marker. It does make it much more challenging. Hello Alex, how are you? Here we are, Pollock Shields East. Luckily this one has a stop marker on the left hand side. A good idea to have them on the left, so you can actually see them. Well, I think it does. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, look at that, bang on. Glasgow Central. Wait, not Glasgow Central. Oh yeah, yeah, that's there. Yeah, I'm all good. Oh, I see, Oscar. It's just like when you're driving a car, isn't it? You're not supposed to have the lights on in that, as it can be distracting. And also because if you have the cab light on, you just see a reflection of yourself. Yeah, I mean it's a pet, Mr. Adams, so the cab is very similar to the 313. Although the 313 did have a refurbishment in 2010, around then. So the door close button is down here. So you don't have to stretch up and click the one up there. It still has the button up there, but you might as well use the one which is like there on the 313. That's Daniel 2? Who's Daniel 2? Daniel's Trains? Some of that open. There's another train. Some card. Morning, train boy. How are you? Exactly, Glenn. That is a brilliant. I don't know what. I just don't know why they got rid of them. Like, I mean, what was like the hurry to get rid of the 455s? Like, I'm pretty certain they were, operating fine still. There wasn't really any issues, and then they just decided, right, we're getting rid of them in May. They're off. And now, as you were saying, they've got like 5-car trains as opposed to 8. So yeah, not the best thinking. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hello, gamer boy. No new trains coming. Yeah, no new trains. So as Glenn was saying, they've now got to have shorter trains. Which, yeah, silly thinking really. So they're probably going to be fairly stretched, Southern to... especially when they get rid of the 313s. They're gonna be stretched thin. Yeah, more good game, my boy. Are you looking forward to the Spirit of Steam? Yes. Oh, laser jet, the modern generation. More amazing modern stuff. No, modern trains are crap. They don't sound nice, and they don't look nice. Well, they do look nice, but they sound... Well, and the interior is horrible. All bright and... yeah. What does everyone prefer, old trains or new trains? Yeah, see Alex, that's coming in. That's our modern stuff, it's all ironing boards. Both, fair enough. I mean, yeah, some modern trains are alright, but some are just sort of all the same. Like the IETs, they're like a disease, they're getting everywhere. Need more spacious cabs and squishy seats. And here we are. I agree with you, Glenn. Old trains for the win. Older stuff when it works properly. Probably more reliable than some newer trains, to be honest. How you doing, Lewis? Older stuff was built to last. I mean, the IAT is already getting cracks in them. And here we are, this is Glasgow Central. That was an alright run, wasn't it? Not bad. Let's get the tail lights. DRA. Lovely, Miss Adams. Right, I believe we actually are changing ends now. And we're going to be... no, we're going back to... Well, we're going to Shields Depot. Yeah, good to us, and we're good. Bring back slam door trains. Nice job, this service terminates here and you won't be running any further services this evening. Your final task for this evening is to bring the train into Shields Depot for storage. We can do that. Only problem is, Glenn, common sense. People don't have a lot of that nowadays, especially in my generation. So with slam door trains, you'll probably get people, you know, thinking it's a joke to open them up whilst the trains go in or something like that. It's just, yeah. Probably doesn't also suit health and safety. There you go. Change the driver's seat. Let's get that off. Nice. Let's head to the other end, and we'll get it set up. Bring back F40 locos. I thought there was still some F40s about. The Dash 3s on MBTA, or you mean like the old ones? That wasn't bad. We'll get the lights off as well. You can lay down in an NGR cab to put that in a perspective. That's not bad, Oscar. What is that? Across the cab, or from, say, front to sort of the back? Right, let's see. Amazing how we cope back then. People had common sense, Glenn. Right, let's get that on. Set that to forward. Headlights, we get them on. Apply some power to get going. Let's get them on as well. Also, let's get the doors shut. Oh no, they mean the lights off. Right, Shields Depot. We're off. That's not bad. I was scared, not bad. Might just fit if the seat wasn't there. That really ain't bad. Is that the same gauge or is that a wider gauge? Let's get the wipers on as well. The wipers on here. Let's do that. There you go. Wipers are on. It's really got dark, hasn't it, as we come out of Glasgow? Back out we go. Do an emergency brake test. Go on then. There you go. The emergency brakes work. That's your little test there. You know what? I'll get it on. Go on then. As it is like really dark now. Awesome, Alex. Oh, it's narrow gauge. Wow. It's just wide trains then. I'll get the cab light on for streaming purposes, as it is very dark now. Yeah, good Ben. Highest speed narrow gauge speed record at 214 kilometers an hour. Wow. Should be able to speed. I think it's up to 70 or something along this bit. You really can't see. Yeah, that's up at the cab light on. It's really dark now. Raining even more. I know, Mr. Adams, yes, I know I did say in real life you can't use the cab light, but as we're streaming and it was like really dark coming out there, I'll put it on. And we're going to the depot as well, so she's just round here. Not bad. Yeah, might as well. Well, I said 50 minutes this one. It's been awesome, Oscar. No, that's 40. I suppose it could be. Yeah, it's been about 40 minutes. I don't know what time we actually started in the end. So yeah, it could be about 50. Awesome, Oscar. What one do you guard on, or do you guard on both? About 40, yeah. I thought we had only been on for about 30, so that's not too bad. Got double yellow coming up. That'll be for the depot. It's been an alright scenario actually. Not bad. And on this route you've got the new LED signals. You can see they've got a slightly different glow to the older ones you'll find on, say, East Coastway, for example. or GWE. These ones are the new ones. Apart from our tilt trains are a part of our long distance services and local hold Mark III cars. Sure is epic. That'd be cool, more of the pet family. Although this one feels more rugged than to the 3-on-3. The brakes don't feel as good on here. You gotta do suburban trains. I guess as you work your way up, I guess you can then go on to the longer ones. Just learn more routes as you go along, I guess. We got the cooling on signal there. That allows us to go past this red. Well, it's pretty much green. And into the depot. Or into the turn back. Oh, see Metro. So yeah, coming into the depot or into the turn back bit, then we change ends and then go into the depot. In we go. Then we get this one shut down, head to the other end, and then put it into the right place. Oh, hello. That's weird. It's just gone all right there. I thought that was a bit of lightning there or something, but no. That's what's happened there. Come to a stop. It's just quite hard to in the rain. Do that. Get this shut down. So we'll set that to tails. We don't really need that on. Set the reverser to off. Get them to low. Get them to park. It wants me to change ends, so we'll do that. And we'll also turn these off. Fair enough, Oscar. How fast can they get up to? It's actually gone much lighter for some reason. Right, let's go. Let's walk through the train. But yeah, this is the class 314, which is part of the Glasgow Cathcart Circle route. And also, if you've got East Coast Way, you might sort of recognise a little bit. There's also the 313 in the game, which is part of the pet family. Similar to this, but just slightly more modern looking. Right, let's get out here. There you go. Don't know why they're on. Walk to the other end. Nice gentle walk along the edge here. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. We'll be on the bus after this. And yeah, be doing some bus driving. That's the Oscar. You prefer the 3-on-3 interiors, fair enough. That's not bad then, Oscar. Probably planes, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Go off. Let's get these on. And we'll put the marker lights on, as we're going to be in the depot. Sitting down would be a good idea. Set the master key to on. Set that to forward. I'll change it. Markers. Set that to release. And off we go. Hey, it's your birthday, Oscar. Well, happy birthday. Can we get some happy birthdays in the chat for Oscar? Happy birthday. Yeah, as we're in the depot, I've just put the marker lights on. Yeah, make sure there's no points to be set. No, looks like we're all good. Now, Oscar, hopefully you've had a good day. What are you being up to so far? So we've sort of got to go back onto the main running line. And then we then go back into the depot. Another emergency brake test. You love your emergency brake tests. That's good though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lovely route though. Three 1 4 2 1 1. You saw that Alan Thompson did the Metro Marauder scenario pack for TSC. Shame it's never coming to, never say never, Luke. Never coming to TSW, just like the Glasgow subway. Well, never say never. I mean, these things could come to TSW. Obviously, TSW still is in its sort of, well, not early days now, but it's still, you know, not as old as Train Simulator. A worker over there waiting there. Cool. I suppose one day TSW will be like TS, where you've got, you know, more third-party developers like, you know, RSSLO, New Zealand Train Sim, you know, all working on TSW, and you've got DLC coming out every sort of week or so. A bit like TS. There quite literally is a DLC like every week or two on there. From, you know, scenario packs, rolling stock packs. So yeah, give TSW time, I'm sure that will be like that. As you sort of get more developers jumping across from TS to TSW. Let me stop just here. Oh, well, that's that scenario done. That wasn't too bad. That was the extra time scenario. Not bad, away day. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. I'll be back in about 45 minutes time, and we'll be on the bus doing probably the TXL and the 100. We haven't done the TXL in a while, so probably do that. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.